Thank you so much. So happy morning, everybody. I am Samyuktthaa Aarmee, and today we will start a session on quantum science and how quantum science can help us heal and live a great life. Let me play a small video that will give you some idea of how quantum science works.
The film you're about to see has no characters. If you spare a little of your imagination, it is a film to describe to you the effect of cymatic frequencies on matter. Everything owes its existence solely and completely to sound.
So, welcome everybody to an amazing session that is going to explain to you about quantum healing and how the science of quantum healing can help you live a fantastic life. Let me introduce myself. I'm Samyuktthaa Aarmee. I am essentially a hydration specialist, meaning my area of work is on water. So my work is how water can heal you basically. So I've been working on this field. So I call myself a hydration specialist. We help people live a healthier life with water. I'm a founder of Zobo. It is a water and a wellness therapy company where we help people to live a better life, have better emotions, have more vitality in sync with nature. That's our agenda of life. And we're so happy we're able to make a difference. And today I'll be talking to you about quantum science, right? So, how did quantum science happen to me? Very interesting. Hardly a year ago, I came across this entire concept of how quantum healing and quantum physics can help you get better with the terms of frequencies. So now you saw this video, right? What did you see in that video? Initially, it's a little confusing to understand. That's exactly how quantum science is. But what you could understand is the frequencies was changing a lot of patterns, whether it is water, whether it is the music. So frequencies can change physical matter. That is what we learned in that video. And today we will understand and dive deep more into the science and how it can help us to live really, really well. Okay. So before we start the session, I request all of you to kindly put your videos on, especially the people who have come for the first time, because let us see you. And there's so much that there's a kind of energy exchange that happens to us. I mean, we are excited to meet new people. And second thing, questions. There'll be a lot of questions that will come as we do the session, but please keep it to the end of it because we have a dedicated Q&A session to answer all your queries. Also, many questions will get answered during the presentation. So the next 30 minutes, you will get your answers. So quantum physics, if you know, is one of the most toughest subjects. Who said that? Albert Einstein, the great quantum scientist himself. So he says that if you're listening to quantum science, two things will happen. You will be very amazed that so much possibilities are there, and two, you will get totally confused. So today I am going to explain the most toughest subject, that is quantum science, to you, and I will do my best and make it as simple as possible. Because this subject will actually blow your mind, because it did for me a few months back when I discovered frequency therapy. And it not only helped, today it's a way of my life. It has helped me with my health, my finances, my relationships, and a lot of other things, and which is why I'm so excited to share it with you. So please pay attention for the next 30 minutes and see how your life changes for you and your family. Let me talk about health first. So health is something that is important to all of us. Now, how can quantum science help you to heal your health? Well, health has two industries. One is the sickness industry and one is the wellness industry. So sickness industries ideally are doctors, hospitals, and pharmaceutical industries. What is their main work? Their main work is to help a person who's sick to get better. They work on the symptoms. You have the symptom and we will help you come out of it. You have diabetes, we'll help you come out of it. So they work on the symptoms. There is another industry called the wellness industry. This wellness industry belongs to people who belong to the alternative therapy, like your yoga therapist, your sound healers, your Ayurvedic doctors, Reiki, and a lot of these practitioners. What they do is they go to the root cause. Why did it happen? And from there they start healing you. So both these fraternities, the wellness and the illness industry, they agree on one thing. There are many things that they disagree each other, but they agree on one thing. What they agree is, they agree that the root cause of all the diseases is nothing but stress. So stress, my friends, is the main reason why anybody's health gets upset. So when I talk about stress, I'm not talking just the stress in work, I'm talking about aspects like depression, the thing you're seeing on screen, like learning, concentration issues, family relationships, pain, injury, insomnia, stress from work, hormonal stress, loss of direction, financial stress, and all these things are society's main pain points. So now this is a research of Australian Academy of Science which says 1.5 billion people are suffering from chronic pain, which is why the pharmaceutical industry will be in business forever because pain. Then another research around 5 to 10% of people suffer from, in the world I'm talking about, suffer from chronic insomnia, meaning they cannot sleep in the night. So, if you would have read, and also 1 billion people have mental health disorders. This is a research from World Health Organization. So, what is all these researches? It says that your emotions play a very big role in causing disease in your body. And there is this book called by this amazing lady called Louise Hay. It's called Heal Your Body, Heal Your Life, one of the most amazing books that actually changed my life. She says that 98% of diseases are psychosomatic, meaning it's emotion based. In short, if there is a negative emotion in your body for a very long time, it becomes a disease. So, any disease, whether it is your diabetes, whether it is stress, everything, the root cause is emotions. So, having known this, Nikola Tesla, he's the famous inventor of AC technology. He says, if you want to find secrets of the universe, think in terms of three things: energy, frequency, and vibration. Because this is what human beings are made of, and this is what creates a lot of things, diseases. And Albert Einstein says everything in life is a vibrations. So with this, I will play another short video for you to observe how frequencies are so important. Here you go.
One of the greatest inventors of all time, Nikola Tesla, the genius who lit the world, once said, "If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration." Say you are listening to the radio in your car and do not like the music that you are hearing. What do? You change the frequency. What many people fail to realize is that we can take charge of our frequencies in the exact same way. We tend to reduce our body's anatomy down to a simplified version that consists of only flesh and blood. But everything on this planet, animals, plants, and water, are made of atoms, which produce, emit, and receive energy, which operates at a specific frequency. Everything. All our tissues, cells, organs, emotions, and thought patterns have their own unique electromagnetic fields, as do allergens, viruses, or bacteria. All things have a frequency, including you, the human body. It has been shown that a normal person has a frequency of 62 to 72 megahertz. When the body drops below this frequency, we begin to get into illness and disease states. For example, if our frequency drops to 58 megahertz, then we are likely to get a cold or flu. If our frequency drops to 42 megahertz, we become susceptible to cancer within the body. The lower the frequency, the closer we are to death.
The lower the frequency, the closer we are to death. So what does this video tell us? It tells us that human body is completely vibrations, and vibrations and frequencies are measured in megahertz. 72 to 62 megahertz is the frequency of a healthy human body. But when the frequency comes to 58 megahertz, there is disease. Like, for example, there is cold, cough, and fever. These kind of symptoms starts coming to the body. Now, why does that happen? Because when the body moves from the 72 megahertz to 58 megahertz, there are emotions like fear and stress that goes into the body, which creates these diseases. Let me tell you, when the body moves to 42 megahertz, their body experience symptoms even like cancer. So this is how powerful frequencies is. And many of us don't even understand how our body is made up. It's much more than flesh and bones. It's completely energy. So when a person has anger, and suppressed emotion for a very long time, and according to Louise Hay, this suppressed anger and emotion becomes cancerous. So when body drops vibration, in a nutshell, disease happens. Okay. Having said that, now when you're, say for example, you're listening to a radio and there is a certain music that is coming and you don't like that music, what do? Either earlier people would listen because there used to be only 2, 3 channels. Today we just change the channel. Don't you just change the channel? Exactly. So your body also works like this. Say some frequency is not working for you. How about you just changing the frequency? And today we will tell you how you can just change that frequency. So we have been doing this actually in India at least for the past thousands of years. We change our frequencies with prayers, with going for a walk, doing yoga, meditation, sadhana, whether you're a Reiki healer or a pranic healer, whether you're doing sound healing or whatever modalities that we follow in our Indian tradition, in this subcontinent, we have ways to change our frequencies. There are 1,000+ frequencies in this part of the world, whereas the Western community is still understanding now, right? So everything has been proven by science. So in 1934, one such person called Reif, Mr. Reif, Royal Reif, he's a German. He invented this machine that you see on screen. It looks almost like a refrigerator, but it has 2 copper electrodes. You can just closely observe. And then these electrodes, when you hold them in and the vibrations are set in with this device, your frequency starts changing. And this is called the Reif frequency of healing. So Dr. Reif was heading the medical department in US. And he wanted to test his devices. So what he did an amazing experiment. He enrolled 16 terminally cancer patients and he got all of them on this therapy. This is exactly the frequency therapy, the first frequency therapy that happened officially. And you know what? All the 16 cancer patients were cured. Now this is a big news in the medical industry. So what happened? It raised a lot of eyebrows all across the world. Some people were very happy that we finally found cure for cancer, but some people were not happy. Actually speaking, Dr. Reif should have got a Nobel Prize. But what happened? The reality is he was removed from the board of the university. His research was destroyed. And in the same year, the US federal government announced that any kind of practices of any other alternative therapies other than allopathy is illegal. So when this happened, there were a lot of scientists watching this technology and a lot of them were very curious. It created a spark. And this entire scientific community said that, hello, if frequencies can work, then let's get to work. So there were a lot of technologies, a lot of scientists who went and did a lot of research on this entire vast subject called quantum science. And these were the people who wrote so many books about it. How frequencies, microcurrent and microvoltage have the ability to change the health of the human body. And one such person on your extreme left is called Marcus Micke. So he was a 16-year-old boy in Germany, very curious, interested in a topic called quantum science, and then he didn't get answers. So when he didn't get answers, usually when people don't get answers in quantum science, what do? They come to a place called India, where India has the answers for all quantum science, for every person who wants to understand quantum therapies. So for practical application, he decided to come to Rishikesh. He went to the Himalayas. He lived in Mayapur in West Bengal and finally became a monk. He joined the university in Rishikesh and he taught astrophysics and astrology. Read the Vedas and Upanishads. So 12 full years of his life he dedicated to learning quantum science and the practical aspect. And then after 12 years, he decided to get back to Germany and do something about the knowledge that he's accumulated. There's something amazing happened. He met this person called Buchardheim, Buckertheim is a very great scientist. He was a part of the Apollo mission, and then he was a person who found out about the eighth dimension. Basically, quantum science has 12 dimensions. If you would have any idea about dimensions, fourth dimension happens to be time. We only know that, but there is more. Buckertheim found out the sixth dimension, but there are 14 more dimensions, right? And the eighth dimension he also decoded, but he didn't share it with anyone because that information can actually change the way the world functions. But he chose Marcus Mike, the person here on the left, because of his background, and he knew that Marcus would use this information for the good of the well-being of the people. So what Marcus did, he did just exactly that. Now he has the technology and he has the information which can analyze your bioenergetic field or your prana, and it gives you therapy. He also met up with, now he needed somebody to help him because he's just a monk. That is when he met Christian Harper. Christian Harper was his student in Rishikesh, and he happens to be an entrepreneur and the founder of Super Fund, which is a hedge fund. The investor had many restaurants, and they have Michelin stars, the highest stars given to vegan restaurants. And what happened was Christian Harper gave 100 million euros for this entire research of quantum therapy. And ever since then, they together launched their main offices in Berlin and Mainz in Germany. And then they applied these applications and they invented a device called Time Waver. The device that you see on screen, there is a white box and a doctor sitting behind a laptop. So this white box is the Time Waver device. It's a frequency device, a very, very high specialized frequency device. So what does this device do? It analyzes your body, your mind, and your soul. It not only analyzes and records this frequency, it also gives you the therapy that you have to take and the corrections that are required. Now the thing is, this device called Time Waver had to be operated only by a doctor because they needed to know how to make it work, because it's a very complex process. So the person would lie down in the recliner, like you can see the lady lying down, copper electrodes, and the frequencies would run. So a lot of healing started happening to people. So in 2010, this technology became, it was on and was known as the Rolls Royce of frequency technology. In India, we have 13 clinics, and all over the world, there were more than 200 clinics with in almost 53 countries. So now, number one analysis. So how much would this cost by any chance? A Time Waver device would cost anywhere between 50 lakhs to 1 crore. And if a person wanted to go on a therapy, a basic session would cost close to 35 to 40,000. So though this went on for a couple of years and it became so famous and people were waiting in list to get an appointment, Marcus was not very happy with this. Tell me why? A monk with a great technology does not want to make money. He wants to give it out to people so that simple people can also benefit with this technology, and which is what his teachers had taught him. That's when Marcus got an idea. He said, what if you can have this entire database of 2,000 doctors and more than 2.5 crore data of analysis and therapies? Now we can use this data to make something simple. Let me give you an example of what he thought. Do you remember this Harvard Mark I? Many of you probably won't even know. Harvard Mark I is the first computer that was ever invented. It cost around $200,000, and a computer science engineer only had to use it, right? Then slowly things changed and Mr. Steve Jobs came. So what did Steve Jobs did? He made this huge computer into a simple usable desktop. That's exactly what Marcus did. He converted Time Waver into a small matchbox sized thing that even I'm wearing here. It's called This is what he made, and so that it can do the same thing and help more people, right? So this is nothing but the Healy, and almost 70% of what the time waver can do, this device can do. And let me give you a small video on what this device is all about. Here you go.
Experience Healy, smart device developed for you to live a balanced life with confidence and comfort. The Healy is a high-tech wearable to support and empower you through a multifaceted approach. It uses individualized microcurrent frequencies, IMF programs, with over 9 million different frequencies designed to promote well-being and vitality. All things in the universe are constantly in motion and vibrate at various frequencies. These frequencies are known to bring form, order, and coherence. Even your body is a system that will only thrive when in natural balance and order. This is where the Healy comes in to harmonize your bioenergetic field. You can operate the device with the Healy app, bringing balance to key aspects of your life. Working, exercising, relaxing, sleeping, and many more. Made in Germany, this innovation was developed by doctors, scientists, and engineers, bringing to life Marcus Schmieka's vision of making holistic health accessible to every human being on this planet. Not only that, the device is also patented and supported by studies designed to fit into your lifestyle. The Healy is compact, travel-friendly, light in weight, and big in impact. Whether you're a holistic health enthusiast, high achiever, or someone aiming to do better, find a sense of belonging in a network of like-minded people seeking a fulfilling future. Healy, frequencies for your life.
Healy, frequencies for your life. So Healy basically is a wearable device. It's a health fitness device. It's a frequency device which is wearable and which helps you scan your bioenergetic field or your prana. It is also called chi and ki in Japanese. It taps onto your bioenergetic field. I'll go into the details of it. It scans your body, your mind, and your emotions and your chakras, and it will tell you where are you today on basis of all this. Not just it will tell you what it is, it will also give you IMF, individual micro frequencies, meaning frequencies exactly that you require for your body, not some generalized frequencies. It gives you customized frequencies. And how does it happen? There are three ways you use it. One is through bracelets. You can see me wearing these bracelets here, the black bracelets. The other one is earlobes. We have clips that you can put it onto your ears for this part of your body, for if you have, say, a headache and things like that. And then also there is a coil, the coil without these wires. These are the three ways you can use this device. And there are applications that you need to download on your phone, your regular Android phone or an iPhone. And you put these applications, the three applications, and you pair up the phone and your Healy device via Bluetooth, and you run the entire thing, the frequency. So how it works is, let me give you more clarity on what this IMF is. Individual micro frequency means, say now I'm actually running a program called Coherence. So I'm running this program. Say for example, I'm running a program called Sleep. And my friend Ashwini is also running a program called Sleep. Now we both have different bodies, different requirements, different sleep patterns. So what this quantum sensor in the device does is it will give us the correct frequency which I require for me, what she requires for Ashwini. So that is how intelligent the device is. Of course, it works on quantum entanglement. That is the concept. You can find out my requirement, and it can also find out the requirement of Ashwini as it does the scanning for each of us. So how does it give so many frequencies? Because it has in store 9 million frequencies. For your physical body, you can take it like this. And there is something called the Blue app, which gives you frequencies for your subtle body, also called the Sukshma Sarir in our Indian terms. So let's see, technology like this must also be approved, right? You can't just release a technology like that. So 2019, Healy was launched in the world and it has seal of approvals. The first one I would like to tell you, so there's a 29-page document of approvals, but I will only mention one or two. Number one is the quality seal approval that you can see on the screen. Then made by doctors and practitioners, and patents are pending for a lot of these frequencies. In the European Union, Healy is a device for treatment of pain in chronic pain, fibromyalgia, skeleton pain, migraine, as well as supportive treatments for mental health such as depression, anxiety, and sleep disorders. Okay, and this is the EU Declaration of Conformity. This is called the CE standards. Now, CE standards don't understand, or medical science cannot understand chakras, learning, energy, focus. They can only understand pain, maximum depression, and maximum sleep disorders. That's all they can understand. But Healy has more than 200 programs, 200 plus programs for all the family needs, because everything is frequency. Number two, Healy is a class 2 medical device for pain relief, and there are more than 50,000 recorded testimonials in just a matter of 2 years. And by the way, for all the Indians watching here, Healy was launched in India in September 2022. And in just 2 years, we've had more than 50,000 recorded testimonials. It is, the proof is in the experiences that people are experiencing. And also, who are the people who are in the advisory board? It's very important to know, because it's not just Marcus Mickey who's made all this. He has a team of specialized frequency doctors, scientists, medical doctors, homeopaths, Ayurvedic doctors. And one such person I want to mention is Dr. Carolyn Macmillan. She is a part of the NLF, National Football League. And basically, this National Football League is huge in Europe. And basically, it's much, much bigger than IPL, to give you an idea. And she is the personal healer for all the football players. And she has also devised a program in the Mac Healy, which I will talk to you about. This is how it looks like. I'll talk about it a little later, and which is very good for pain relief. Like, it is like your personal physiotherapist. Okay, and all these works on the information field. Okay, let me give you a little more clarity on how it works. Okay, see, now our body has trillions of cells, and then our cells are made of molecules, and molecules are made of atoms. When we go further, there are subatomic particles. And what is after the subatomic particles is nothing but energy, frequency, and vibration. And from there, the information field is analyzed. Now, if your information field is 0, that means the person is dead. So that information field is the information about your body, how it is right now. What is your energy, vitality, where are you on the health parameter, your mental health parameter, about your chakras. So this is the entire thing called prana, chi, and ki. So what the device does in a nutshell, it analyzes your prana energy, it finds out what is really happening, and 3, it sends the frequencies. And all comes through microcurrents. Okay, now what are microcurrents? Microcurrent is the energy that is already there in your cell. So basically, our cells have these microcurrents. And it is called bioelectricity. See, a person gets a heart attack because this bioelectricity is not there for 1 millisecond. Can you believe that? So this device helps to nourish that bioenergetic frequencies in your body, stimulating your cell. It works on your cellular level. So in short, the Healy is the world's first wearable device which works on information field. There's no other device that works on information field. And let me give you more clarity on microcurrents. Like I told you, every cell in the human body has bioelectric current. This bioelectric current does three amazing things. I mean, if you even talk to your doctor friends, or if a doctor is watching this, these microcurrents increase amino acid transport up to 40%. Amino acids are the building blocks for protein synthesis for your body, and 70% it increases your protein synthesis, and up to 500% it increases the ATP production. ATP production are like the power plants in each of your cell. Overall, it rejuvenates you every single day and makes you full of life and healthy. Okay, so like Albert Einstein says, the future of medicine will be the medicine of frequencies. So welcome to the world of frequencies, where popping pills is not the only way to heal yourself. It is to take the correct frequency. So technically we come to the end of the technical presentation. Now let me give you some information on some statistics. There are more than 50 million applications with Healy technology, and over 50 plus countries, and there are 2,500 doctors. See, now doctors, alternative therapists, health consultants are understanding the value of what frequency healing is, because this device has more than 200 different programs to cater for your family. Programs for your physical body, your mental health, your emotional health, whether it is your mental well-being, happiness, meridians. If you are a practitioner with meridians, you know that there are so many nadis and meridians. So there is a frequency for each and every meridian. Chakras. Learning programs are very good for students who are writing exam, attending competitive exams. So for their memory, for them to focus. There are beauty programs for the skin, hair. There are fitness programs for people who work out constantly to help them relax. There is also a wealth program for your money flows, connection, relationship. Also programs to increase your productivity. We have an amazing program called coaching analysis that helps you set your targets, and the device actually aligns the frequencies for you. Now I want to share a couple of testimonials. We have a Facebook group called the Frequency Experience, where there are more than 90,000 Healy users all across the world. And these are some very amazing testimonials. Let me go through it one by one. This is Kyra, and Kyra talks about how she used to struggle with her period cramps, and she used to be very drained. A lot of women experience severe pain when they're menstruating. She's been using Healy for 2 months, and she feels so completely relaxed. Now, she also has mentioned which program she's used. She's used the Gold Cycle program. Now, Gold Cycle program is one of the most amazing programs that will help you detox from your cells. This is the first program we suggest for everybody who uses the Healy. Then Celia Fox says that she was going through severe depression, and then her inflammation, aches, pains, and also insomnia. And with the regular use of Healy, she feels so much more alive. And then we have Andy, which talks about headaches, chronic headaches and seizures. So I also want to tell you, this is not only for mental health, it is for physical pain. Like I mentioned earlier, say there is a backache, your toothache, your migraine. So there are programs for each and everything, so that it works for your specific issue. Of course, there is this is another testimonial for chronic back pain. There are a lot of people who go through severe back pain due to fracture or stress or things like that. Skin. Everybody wants a good looking skin, a healthy skin. People going through hair fall issues. So here we have Nicole, who posted that how her skin quality has totally changed and she feels so young. Then we have Pauline, who talks about her husband's prostate cancer, so prostate. So a lot of people suffer from prostate issues. So there is a program for that as well. Here is one very beautiful program I like. It's called the Learning Program. So many students, I think it's the exam time now, and there's so much stress in every home where there are children and youngsters doing exam. this program can really add a lot of value for the students, and I have one of our friends' daughter has been using it, and she was a dancer. She was not interested in writing any exam or study, but then apparently she passed her 10th board with 90%. So everybody was surprised. So it's all about using these programs consistently. There are programs for internet addiction. I think it's the need of the hour. Also programs called digital nutrition. So all the nutritionists out there, this is something that can be a great value to your clients, because digital nutrition, most of the time the food we eat doesn't really assimilate into our body. So this frequency program can actually help you work on that deficiency. We call it the digital nutrition. Of course, consistent usage. The program is very good for sleep, especially if you are going through a lot of sleeplessness. And this one is my favorite. It is called the Animal Program. I have a pet too, called Jolly, and a few months back he was really sick, so I would ask my friends what program to run, and I ran a couple of animal program. It is so nice to see them heal naturally without pain. So this is something I want to talk to all the pet parents, that this is something that can help your pets as well. Okay, so we have animal programs for the pets. There is a small video. I will just play it to tell you how people are using this all across the world and what are they feeling.
What do you think you're doing? I absolutely love it. Like, it's amazing. I'm blown away. I can feel everything. I don't know. I just feel like it really came at a right and the opportune time. It's amazing. I could cry. Like, it's to that level. Like, I'm like, this is it. Yeah, awesome. Yeah. I'll send that too. Yeah. For the first time in 11 years, I haven't taken a Panadol Fort, which was my daily thing for 4 weeks. And I used to take like up to 10 a day, which was just... about 15 or 20 minutes into the frequency, his whole demeanour just changed and the colour came back into his face. And he said to me, I'm great now, I feel good, Mum, I'm just going to go ride my bike for a bit. And he just took his Healy off, went outside and did a lap of the block on his bike, and completely feeling fantastic again.
My energy levels were great, my moods were balanced.
My mind feels like I've had, for lack of a better word, a brain flush.
And the other thing is, I always notice when I run the skin program, the next morning my skin feels like it's 100% silk. It's just unbelievable.
I'm getting the results right now, and it's actually blowing my mind.
And I've just put on these little ear electrodes and ran, Healy has a migraine program that you can run. And honestly, I've been running it for the past 10 minutes and the symptoms of my migraine have gone down about 80%.
My sense of calm is back, my happiness is back, my mental clarity, my concentration, my sleep, my blissful sleep is back.
Number one, back pain. And I almost fell out of my chair when I saw that. I was like, oh my God, the level of intelligence that this device has is absolutely mind-blowing.
Yes, so really, only if you use it, you can say that the level of intelligence this device has is mind-blowing. It has a solution for each and every one. Recently, we have also tied up with Art of Living and Sri Ravi Shankar himself. We are doing a research work, and he's so happy about the device, which aligns with spirituality and technology, and he's a believer of it. So that's one. Dr. Reddy's lab has a device for headaches, which is I think $16,000 only for headaches. But this device has about 200 programs. So I'll come to the pricing part of it. Before that, I want to talk to you about this brilliant another device called the Mag Healy. Mag Healy is a device that can help you manage your water, the environment, and handle pain. This is how it works. Fantastic programs. It acts as a personal physiotherapist. So there are a lot of programs, whether it's your neck pain, your backache, you can actually place the Mag Healy on your particular plain area, and you can run it for 15-20 minutes and start seeing the difference. Also the environment. The Healy runs programs like geopathic stress, to do vastu corrections for generally for in a workplace, whether it is in the kitchen, even in the car. So basically it cleanses the environment and changes the frequency of the environment. They say in our Indian culture that when you do a homa, the energy changes. Now you can't do a homa every day, but you can run the Healy every day. It is as simple, very simple. You just charge it and you run it, pair it up with the phone again, and select which frequency you want to run for the day. Very, very good even for children, because there is an app, a program called Family Get Together app, so where children playing. So it changes the vibe of the place. Every time you get into a place, you feel a certain vibe, right? So you can actually change the vibe. The frequencies do work. There is also frequency for prosperity and for work and creativity. So it's like an ocean that you can explore. Now I will come to the part of pricing. The prices are in different currencies. The prices are same all across the world. Let me run you through the Indian prices. So coming to the prices, Healy has about 6 editions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The 6th one is called the Healy. I'll go with the first one, the Healy Gold. Healy Gold is the very, very basic, and the Healy Holistic are the basic programs, which cannot analyze you. It can only give you the basic frequencies, and it costs around 43,560, and the Holistic costs around 87,225. If you check the programs, the Gold Cycle is the initial detox, which is there, the bioenergetic support, and the chronic pain program, and the expert program. So these are the basic program. When it comes to the holistic, you have another few programs additional, which is the mental balance program, Meridian 1 and 2, and Harmony 1 and 2. Next is the division, which actually starts making sense, because it will work on your sleep, on any kind of pain management, power of 3, that is the Vata, Pitta, Kapha, and most important, your chakras. In our the devices, the aura analysis is one of the most fascinating discoveries you can make for yourself, where you can start analyzing it from here. This Resonance Edition has 98 Healy programs, and it costs about 91,000. Now there is a 30% off only for January. And the Healy Resonance Plus is more advanced than the as Resonance, which is why it's called the Resonance Plus. You have something called the Learning Program, which is very good for students and for you if you're learning something, and Skin Program. So that's why most of them would prefer to go for the Professional, because Professional has everything that you want to, all the 229 programs. The actual price is 3,46,740, but then ask the person who invited you, there is an offer for this month, it costs around 2,41,000. And the Resonance Plus, which actual price is 2,16,000, cost 1,51,000. So I think you have to reach out to the person who invited you to figure out how you can book your own device. There is another offer which I think we don't have on a slide, where there is a Healy plus a Healy Resonance Plus edition, which you get for 2,91,000. So I feel you need to recheck with the person who invited you. So let me tell you that 4% of the people who use Healy recommend it to their friends and family. And why do they do it? They do it because it works. Having said that, Healy has a 14-day look-in period, which means 14 days you buy the device and you don't like it for some chance, you can return it after 14 days. No questions asked, refund. Okay, so that is so nice of the company, because they're so confident about what they are, their technology and their frequencies, that they have given this to people to make a choice, give it a shot, see if it works for you. Okay, and just to tell you that we have our presence in more than 59 countries all across the world. We have offices in India. In India, we have our office in Bangalore and another office in Delhi. Of course, we have offices in Singapore, in Australia, all across the world. So, and you can buy the device online. Of course, the person who referred you will help you through that. Let me also give you a quick run through on how the health industry is growing worldwide. See, nutritional supplements are growing at the rate of 7.8% per year, which is 160 billion euros by 2025. And we have the health and fitness wearables, which most of the time it is a smartwatch which can analyze things. But here is a device that is even giving you the solution, right? So, and this industry is also growing at 24%. And the microcurrent frequency and hope application has a fantastic growth rate. And because these are customized frequencies, it is not like, okay, only one frequency for all. No, it is customized real time for you as per your body vibration. And that's exactly what makes Healy very, very unique. So 30 years back, if somebody told you that, you can voice call, you can see the person's video as you speak, it was a magic. A few years back, a smart watch, before that, having a watch was like a very big thing. Today, smartwatches is everywhere. So the future has begun, where you can take frequencies as medicine right now, and that too customized to you. So, which is what I'm like so excited about, that each and everybody here have a right to be healthy, have a right to live with your family, build your goals, make your dreams into reality, live happier lives. And we all have to make the planet more happy and healthy and sustainable for the next generation. And the solution is here. We have monks bringing out this technology and reaching out to simple people so that we all can live a great life. So that is Healy for you. And I really wish from the depth of my heart that this presentation gave you some idea of what quantum healing is all about, why it is actually real. It's just that the science it is science, first of all, and it's just that we don't know more about it. If you even take one thing out of this and you believe that energy, frequency, and vibration is really very important, and you can change your frequency and energy, I think, this time that you spent here, I'm very grateful. And I really wish this technology, that you even give it a shot, use the technology and see how it works for you. And I wish you all very, very fantastic, healthy, happy life. Okay. We finish our presentation now. We are open for questions. If you have any questions, you can ask me right now and I will answer you. Okay. Yes, please. I've just opened the chat. You can type your questions. You can even unmute and tell me if you have any questions. Here we go. Any questions? Okay. You can ask the person who invited you to share what is the offer that is running for this month so that you can avail it, right? So you have about 35% off. So that's the pricing part of it. Second is you can also, that 14-day trial period is there where you can use the device and see how it works for you. Let me tell you, I've not, till now, I think it's been a year now that I have not seen anybody return their device, which means it is actually adding value. We will also handhold you, the person whoever referred you, how to use it for the first 1 week, exactly what programs to run. There is a gold cycle which will help you to detox in that 1 week. And then you can also, they will tell you what to do for the second week. And there's a hand holding for your full 90 days. Okay. And meanwhile, you'll get the hang of it. You can even teach other people. One device, you can use it on 5 different phones. So basically one device, the entire family can use it. You can also run programs one at a time though. That's the only thing. If there are no other questions, I'll wait for some more time and then we can end the presentation, right? Ashwini? Okay, so I have a question, how to order, okay, how to order the device. So basically, the person who referred you will help you. You can order it online. Basically, there is a link that they will provide. You click on the link, fill up your details, your name, your address, your telephone number, and you can use either a debit card, a credit card, or you can do a fund transfer and you can pick up the device. So if you are booking it in India or any parts of the world, I think 4 to 5 working days you will get your device that will reach you. And from the day that comes, you can start using it. And of course, there are a lot of sessions online that will help you to use it better. It's very simple. In fact, children can use it much faster and better. It's like using your phone technology. Just download a few apps and then pair up your Healy device with it. You can take your frequencies through the wristband, or you can also use it online through your Blue app, which will help you for the Blue app distance healing is what we call. Yeah, and there's another important program. Another thing I wanted to tell you, there is this distance healing program in Healy where even if the person is not here with you, you can run. Say, for example, you live in India and your friend lives in Japan. You can still run vibrations for your friends and family, your clients. A lot of therapists and healers are using it to help their clients and really add value to people. So how many members can we do the distance healing? We can do one healing for one person at a time. Say you finish with one person, then you can do for another person. So it is one at a time, because one device you can do it one at a time, but you can put it on 5 different phones. Meaning in a family, if there are 5 people, everybody can use it. Say 1 hour or whatever, you can share it, but one person at a time, right? So the distance healing also is there. Okay, any other questions? All right then, thank you so much for your time. If you still have questions, you can reach out to the person who's invited you. And thank you for that 1 hour that you pulled out. I'm sure it has added some value, and wishing you all the very best. Okay. In a day, there is one more question. Hold on. Gayatri has a question. I need some clarification. I'm using it for 2 months. Plus water is my filmmaking subject. Oh, fantastic. So Gayatri, you can use the Mac Healy. See, Mac Healy can be placed on water and energized. And not only one bottle, you can energize a lot of water, so many liters of water. So I think you can use it. You can always reach out also, and we can connect and help you out how to use these programs better. So Mac Healy is for the water program specifically, and of course Healy generally for you and personally to take. This is for the environment and things. Okay. Yeah, so I will message you, Gayatri. And any other questions? Any other questions? Yes. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Gayatri, I will send you the details. In short, I would like to tell you, let's start taking frequency and living a better life, and wishing you all the very best. Thank you for your time, and happy.
Geetanjali is raising the hand.
Yeah.
Can you talk to her? Geetanjali is raising the hand.
Yeah, Geetanjali. Okay, 1 minute. I'm just unmuting. Geetanjali ma'am, I am asking you to unmute. You can unmute. You can go ahead. Yes, please tell me, Geetanjali ma'am. How can I help you? Yes, Geetanjali ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me? Yeah. I'm using Healy from last 1 week.
Okay.
Now I'm the throat infection and all.
Correct.
We have to keep that band. We have to use the band for
this band. The
sticker.
Sticker. Yes, the sticker. Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Sticker we have to.
Yes.
We can keep place it on the neck. Not an issue.
Okay. So now, say for example, this is where your throat is aching. Okay.
Yes.
You need
Yeah.
to put the sticker on both the sides. This is the area where your throat is aching. Okay.
Okay.
And then run the particular frequencies. They'll tell you whether it is stimulation 1, 2, 3, 4. You can run it and it will tell you exactly. You need to run it for 3 times minimum, ma'am, and hydrate yourself. Very, very important to
Okay.
drink a lot of water and continue doing
Uh-huh.
it. And meanwhile, since you have just started using, please use the gold cycle correctly. You know how to use the
Okay.
gold cycle, right?
Yeah, 38 seconds and 27 minutes 2 times.
So gold cycle, 2 types you have to use. One on the blue app, you need to do 38 seconds 8 to 10 times, 27
Yeah.
minutes 2 times. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And on the pink app, which is this directly or through the coil, you have to take it 3 times. Like say you take it 9 to 10, you take the frequencies, 10 to 11, take a break. Okay. And hydrate yourself. You have to drink a lot of water.
Okay.
Then you can take from 11 to 12, or in the afternoon you can take, and then again 1 hour in the night you should say. So basically you take it 3 times. That is
3
the
times.
cycle. Okay.
Yeah,
See,
one time is blue, and 2 times pink I have to take.
Correct. One blue you're going to do separately. Pink you're going to take 3 times with 1 hour in the middle. Okay, minimum.
Oh, daily 3 times we have to take.
Yes.
Pink one. Okay,
Yes.
okay, sorry.
Gold,
And one more thing, like
black.
before timing, is there anything like before 6? My
As
plan
much as
person.
possible, take it before, finish the pink app before only. See, because night, if you have to take it, you need to drink water, which means you have to wake up in the night. So we don't want that to happen for you, right?
Okay.
Take it in the morning, hydrate well, so you'll get the best results.
Okay, actually, by the time I come from the office, it will be late. So before 6 means I'm unable to take the pink device, this one program.
And take it off in the morning only, ma'am. Early morning as much as possible so that you can plan your time well. And when you're traveling, that time you can take. That's a better time to take. In a week, you will start seeing changes. In 15 days, you will see much more changes. In 90 days, you'll feel like a completely new person. My only request is use it consistently. It's not that you use once, 3 days you don't use, you'll not get results. It's like gym, it's like anything, yoga, you have to use it consistently. Right?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
You'll see fantastic
For
results.
pet, ma'am, we have to take the snap of the pet and
So we will also teach you how to scan the profile of the person. See, there are different trainings for that. Okay, so we will teach you. But since you asked, we take a photograph of the person. We keep the device on the pet, so that because there's a micro sensor. There is a quantum sensor here. It will scan the pet's frequency, and then it will tell you what all programs the pet requires. Then you can start running on it. Okay, I'll do a session on the pets also very shortly. But generally, how to make a profile, there are a lot of videos. You can always ask and learn.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks a lot. And one more small question. Like, if my sister-in-law is out, like she's in US, and she send her photo, then I can send like distance healing from
ma'am.
here or first.
Get the profile done of your sister-in-law. First, learn how to do the profile. It's very easy. And then once the profile is set, you can start running distance healing for the person.
No, for profile, that photo is there, no?
Yeah.
That one, the person should be holding the Healy, or they can send me the photo?
If they are face to face, take the reading face to face. If they are out, you can do it through Zoom also. We will teach you how to do it. The person must come on screen, and then there should not be disturbances around. Then you have to keep an intention that we are scanning that person's aura and then read it. So it should be done very in a quiet zone, not in a especially distance scanning that you're going to do. Okay, we will teach you, ma'am. First you do your basic thing, that gold cycle you do. Then we will teach you how to start healing for others and all that stuff.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Yeah. So is there any other questions? Savi ma'am, you have any questions? Yeah. Okay, I'll just unmute you. 1 second. Ask to unmute. Yeah. Ma'am, you need to unmute Savi ma'am. Ashwini, could you help us out? I'm not able to unmute Savi ma'am. I am pressing ask to unmute, but it's not coming through. Okay. Ma'am, would you want to type it on the chat or something, Savi ma'am? Okay. If you can just type, no ma'am, I can answer. I can just answer your question. If there is anything specific, or you can always connect with me. You can ask Ashwini, I can always connect with you. Yeah. So if you're able to type, you type, ma'am. Otherwise, I will.
Hi, ma'am.
Yeah. Now I
Shraddha
think.
here.
Yes, Shraddha.
Yeah.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, ma'am. So actually, I have a resonance model,
Okay.
and I got a gold edition, a very basic gold edition. My sister, she got it. So I see that she can run only the gold cycle. The blue
Yes.
app features are not available,
Not
right?
exactly. That's exactly what I said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So sorry, I missed the part of this presentation. Now I joined, that's why. And so I was thinking they are doing the goal cycle. So can I remotely run the blue app for them? I have their energy signatures and things.
You have the resonance, and she has
Yeah,
the very basic. You can.
gold. Yeah,
Yes, you
yeah,
can.
that's possible.
It's possible.
So every day, once they complete, I can do the goal cycle analysis, right?
Yes. And your sister can also upgrade, but then you need to
Yeah.
check the upgrade options on the website, or you need to check
Okay.
somebody who's referred you so that they'll help you out.
Okay.
That's why we recommend to take the resonance, because these facilities are there in
There, right, yeah. And now I got it. And also, I did the goal cycle properly, and then the second week there was a break
Okay.
because my Healy
So
got
please restart again. So if there
restart
is
again. Okay.
if there is any break, we recommend you
Uh,
to restart again.
Again start, right?
The results won't be the same. So
Mm-hmm.
consistency is the key to get the best
Okay.
result. We all want you to get the best result. Just use it correctly. Okay.
Okay.
And after 90 days, so many people say, oh, after that, will it be the same? After that, your vibrations have completely changed. Your skin
Okay.
quality has changed. Your sleep has changed.
Yes.
So that's why that initial few months consistency is very, very important.
Okay, ma'am.
For most of
And
us,
so what about,
way of
yeah.
life now. Yeah.
Sorry?
For most of us, when we
Yeah.
were just thought, we were not very consistent in the beginning.
Yes.
You will not see much results, but the day you
Yes.
become consistent, no, you will see the results. Yeah.
Okay.
Takes
Got
time.
it.
This is alternative therapy. It takes at least 3 to 6 months to see massive changes and pakka changes. So it's
Okay. Very nice. Okay, ma'am, I'll do that. And so what about the other programs which are like skin, or there are different programs, right?
I
Can we
don't
go
think you
directly
have
to them?
skin
Yeah.
program with you. I think the skin comes in the Resonance Plus edition.
No,
Yeah.
skin harmony. There's something in meridians.
Harmony maybe,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
the hair and skin and beauty is in the next level.
Next one. Yeah, correct.
So
So
you
can I
do
do these direct programs in between when the goal cycle is running? Can I do on and off?
for the
No, or
first
after
few
90
weeks.
days? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
for the first 3 weeks, just stick to only gold cycle,
Goal
nothing else.
cycle.
Don't get distracted.
Okay.
Finish, then you can explore whatever you want afterwards.
Okay, ma'am. Thank
All
you
the
so much. You cleared all my notes. Yeah, thank you.
Savi ma'am, you're unmuted now. You can talk.
Hi, Samyuktthaa. You just technically and scientifically did it beautifully, I must say.
Thank you.
I had taken a lot of time to understand quantum physics in my college times, and I can appreciate the clarity you have. Now, one thing which I want to tell you, that there was a person who had some one side facial paralysis,
Okay.
but it would twitch and eyes won't open fully and water will flow from the other side because this side wouldn't open.
Okay.
So whole cycle,
Okay.
feeling say 70% normal.
Fantastic, ma'am. Very nice.
It was only through blue. Most of the time I'm using blue because it's easy to reach the frequency to the person.
Absolutely. Blue app is the magic app. If people understand it, there are countries which use only blue app. Only in India we use pink, blue, everything we use. But there are countries which only work on blue app, because see this quantum entanglement that they say is so powerful. You sit here and then the frequencies are working, So thank you, ma'am. Thanks for sharing it, and all the very best. And very happy to see the progress in your friend. Yeah.
And keep encouraging everybody. And I would love to attend every class of yours.
So sweet. Thank you so much, ma'am. So motivating. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. So, anybody else? Any question? Wishing you all the best, and quickly speak to the person who invited you. Ask them to run your aura analysis. Ask them, what is this aura analysis Samyuktthaa was talking about? Show it to me. Run the aura analysis. See how you can understand yourself better, because you can go do an MRI scan but you still not understand. But when you run your aura and your other analysis, you will get to know you better. So that's exactly what I wish for each one of you. Understand yourself better, heal, and then be happy, and make your family members contribute to them, and that's how we create a beautiful world. So thank you, each and every one of you. We are 19 of us here. Thanks for pulling out time. Thanks for learning something about quantum science, and I really wish you take action. Thank you. See you. All the very best.
Ah.